What's up, guys, and welcome back to Borderlands 3. At the end of the last episode, we finished the Guns, Love, and Tentacles DLC after a massively, upsettingly long boss fight with the final boss. If you're wondering why it just suddenly cuts out at the end of that video, it was because the PS4 could only record up to an hour at a time. And that fight took a lot longer than I wanted it to. Yeah, so it pushed on over an hour and it cut off the ass end of it. But you didn't really miss anything. We're going to go ahead and jump into the next DLC, Bounty of Blood.
A hunt with a bounty. That would buy a lot of chew toys.
Navigate to Gehenna. Oh, gotta be up at the bridge. Where am I going? Going in the wrong direction. But yes, at the end of the last episode, I had that minor run-in with the final boss, and it was, God, it was hell. I beat it. I didn't have a lot of risk on me because of my build, but it was definitely a small issue. I need to check something. Hold on. So this triggers all of my kill skills. And I have the option to replace it with this. If my pet's down and I kill something, it gives them second wind, and it gives the pet more damage. Should I give it a try? It's using the blue skill tree, which I actually don't have any stock in whatsoever. That's like the pet damage tree. I'm not going to specifically because it's using the blue tree. I'm not using the blue tree, so there's no point in me using it. But it's definitely...
Outlaws beware, for death's emissary comes for you.
Flak trap. Flak trap? Why did I say flak trap? Flak is on the way to hunt down the outlaw. But yeah, I was thinking about using it because I picked it up, but, and I mean the legendary perk on it does sound nice, but I just don't think the perk set works for me. And with this using my kill skill thing, I get money from shooting bosses, and I could definitely use something different in that slot. Because, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's making as much of a difference as I think it is. I mean, it's giving me damage. It's giving me 20-something% damage. Almost. Yeah, no, it's 20-something% damage because of the stacks.
I suppose you think you've heard every story in the stars by now. Stories of war, lawlessness, death. After all, can't kick over a rock in this galaxy without finding some blood underneath. That said, this story's bloodier than most. It's about a town, a little scrap of barely anything, holding on for dear life on a rock named Gehenna. Good folk, mostly. But where there's law, there's people looking to break it. The Devil Riders. Only law they followed was a decree of iron and lead. Now, Gehenna ain't just another hunk of backwater rock. It used to be a testing grounds, back when the company ran things. The company dreamed up new weapons of war, bent beasts to their will. You name it, they tried it. Bet you can guess how that turned out. The town tried to leave the past buried, but the Devil Riders set upon digging up company secrets that could only lead to ruin. The Devil Riders waged an all-out war. The town held out against them best they could, and after decades of spilt blood, they said enough. Sheriff drew up a bounty of blood for any mean bastard crazy enough to take on the Devil Riders. And then everything, and I mean everything, changed the day the Vault Hunters came to town. That's you, Slick.
Welcome to the Bounty of Blood DLC. In case you're wondering what that click was, I was muting my mic so that my chair creaking wouldn't get in the way of the audio, even though that audio was kind of loud. I hope it wasn't too loud on your guys' end.
The wind on Gehenna was hot as spent powder. Smelled like it, too. As soon as the Vault Hunter's boots tasted dirt, he was off to town to see a sheriff about a bounty. Ain't that the damnedest thing? Someone was whistling.
Can you just come
Over
down here,
here.
Rose? Thanks.
Don't mind my devil. He won't bite. Unless I tell him to. Easy, Toge. Easy. They don't mean us no harm. So, you must be the one who just crashed in a heap of dust and doom. You here for the sheriff's bounty, or do you have other business on Gehenna?
Indeed. The bounty drew me here.
Hope you know what you're in for, Gunslinger. The Devil Riders are tough enough to chew glass and spit sand, and mean enough to steal the coins off a dead man's eyes. You want to make for town. I'm headed that way myself. You can follow me if you like. Come on, Toge.
Hope you guys can't hear me drinking my coffee.
I raised that devil from birth. His name's Toge. Loyal as can be. You know, it seems to me we're not so different from the devils, you and I. Let the weak fall so the strong can survive. Sheriff sure stirred up a devil's nest with that bounty. But the way I see things, a man of law should fight his own fights. Hear that? There's devils up ahead. I'll draw them out. Well, go on, Gunslinger. I want to see how you fight.
Let them hear your rage!
Let the weak fall!
Oh, that's Toge.
I will return.
Fetch, devil!
In case you're wondering, I have not turned down my mayhem level, which I should have probably done. To save myself a lot of trouble on that boss fight. I did, however, upgrade some of my skills a little bit. Oh, okay.
Fetch, devil!
But I should have probably turned my mayhem down. I might still, just to make
I am impressed. Gunslinger like you could come in handy. But I only ride with the best.
Am I the best? Well, I have killed thousands, and will kill thousands more before I meet death.
Is that so? Well, still a ways to town. What'd you find, Toge?
But anyway, I might turn my mayhem down maybe a level or two at some point. Maybe just one, just to make this a little smoother for
Ooh,
recording's sake,
here?
anyway.
What's near to hatching?
I know I can handle 5, for sure, without running into too much issue.
Ugh, this one's not worth the trouble. I need something with a little fight in it. Blood in the air. Feeding time. Meaning it's them or us.
More?
I like your enthusiasm, beast.
Gonna put you in the bone orchard!
This gun is only a one-shot shotgun, by the way. So you seeing me shoot multiple shots is because of my skill where when I land a shot, sometimes it gives me some bullets back.
May the strong survive!
Pathetic end for a pathetic creature.
And to answer a question that literally nobody's
Town's
asked,
this way. Only
yes,
the strongest survive.
I've been playing
Lots of folks in town
the
can defend
new Halo
themselves.
Infinite
You
campaign.
might ask yourself
I
if your life's
do
worth
not
the coin.
have
Devils up ahead. They're protecting something. Fresh kill, maybe. Or their eggs.
I suppose
I do not
I'll take that.
know of a way of
That's
being
the
able to
spirit.
record it from my Xbox yet. Or I would. Because that's definitely something that I would love to put on the channel. But I just don't know how I would do that.
Gonna put you in the
The most I can say that I can do is just look into it. See if I can possibly get it up on the channel. Okay, I'm pretty sure I blew myself up there.
May the strong survive!
They'll never learn.
So you're about to have a rough time.
Nicely done, gunslinger.
Another falls silent.
There we go.
What'd you find, Toge?
I was about to say, Toge is just sitting
You
up
see
there,
that, gunslinger?
doing absolutely
What do
nothing.
you think of my devil?
He seems adequately trained.
Yeah. Well behaved little devil, isn't he? Nice find, Toge. Toge! Damn it! Let's put him down quick.
I'm just gonna unload this on him. There we go. Barely used any ammo. I used
Apply
8 bullets.
pressure here.
Quote unquote. Quote unquote 8 bullets. I did find, where is it? Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge. It, on consecutive successful hits, it gives me 1% increased damage up to 15 times, and at maximum stacks, it'll pretty much double my damage. I don't know if it's worth the shield down to 30k when I use this instead of the like 60k I have. I don't know. I'm just tossing around some ideas on what I could do to improve my...
Ugh. Damn shame. struggling, Toge. I'm trying to save you, damn it. Toge, that leg ain't never gonna heal right. That's the way of the world, Gunslinger. Useful till you're not. Well, let's see what those devils were protecting. I knew it. Perfect specimen. Catch a devil before it hatches, and you can raise it as your own. And if you're really lucky, it won't take a bite out of you when it's older. Of course, Sheriff made it against the law to raise a devil. But he ain't here. Town ain't far now. I don't live there myself. My pets aren't welcome. I just come through from time to time for supplies. Would you look at that? Old bastard locked the gate to town. Luckily, I've got a key right here. Go on then, Gunslinger. Wouldn't want to keep the sheriff waiting. He's a busy man. I've got to get this egg somewhere safe. I'll see you in town later.
Off she went. Hard as nails, that one. Don't worry, she'll be back in this story soon enough. Vault Hunter moved on. Bounty was called. Bet you're wondering how I know all this. Well, you'll just have to take my word for it. At times this story might stretch near to breaking, but I swear on my mother's unmarked grave, it's true. Enough.
Stop where you are, stranger! Hold your fire, you baka bastards! That ain't a devil rider. Hey there, Tomodachi. I'm Titus, sheriff's deputy. Come here for a second. Let's have a chat.
Sure, what do you want?
Well, look at you. Strutting into my town like you're rough as sandpaper with twice the grit. Let me guess, you're here for the bounty.
Yes. Sometimes I hunt for glory. Sometimes I hunt for survival. In this case, I hunt for cold, hard cash.
Hope you're tougher than the last bounty hunters that came through. Sheriff just finished digging their graves. Yeah, cemetery's been getting real crowded lately. Anyway, I'll go and let the sheriff know we got another bounty hunter in town. He'll meet you at the saloon. But hey, enjoy the town, and stay out of trouble. Otherwise, you and me might have some trouble of our own.
Titus. If he shot his gun as fast as he ran his mouth, maybe things would have turned out differently. Every respectable town's got itself a saloon. Perfect place to drink down some local knowledge and get the lay of the land. So figured the Vault Hunter.
Fair enough.
Clientele in there didn't take too kindly to outsiders. Not a bad place to air the toes, though. No sign of the sheriff. Vault Hunter made friends with the locals.
Couldn't even rightly call this swell a drink. Don't you sell me devil piss and call it a beverage, Linda.
The question was, how to get the bar's attention.
Ooh-hoo-hoo! You gonna let him talk to you like that?
Now settle down, drunk William. You remember what happened last time you took that tone with me.
Yeah, we all do.
You done dealt me spit and told me it was top shelf. Now,
I'll be here if you need me.
Attention! I am Flack, and I come for the bounty. Where is the sheriff?
what in the hell? That was my favorite song. Damn outsiders. I swear on the stone y'all are more trouble than you're worth. Which ain't spit.
Hey! You can't come in here and knock out our favorite drunk, you asshole!
Drunk William was the only asshole here, except for maybe you. You leave him be.
It was a classic bar fight. Vault Hunter considered doing it the old-fashioned way, rather than wasting bullets.
You there. How are your last breaths going?
Oh, y'all get a hold hold of your damn selves. Especially you, Drunk William. Knock that crap off before I knock it out of you myself. And Melinda, quit with them weak pores. People can't keep up morale on weak pores. Now listen up, everyone. Next round's on me. And as for you, newcomer, sure as the sun hides at night, it is damn fine to see you here. Come on, I want to show you something. I've been fighting the Devil Riders since I was a young man.
I just like how I just roll into a random bar and start punching folk, and they're just like, that's fine.
About that bounty.
Sheriff don't give a shit.
Decades now, we've tried to take care of them Devil Riders ourselves, but gained no ground. I don't mind offering coin for blood, so long as I get that blood in kind. Simply so.
Quit it! I didn't do nothing to you! Learn to fight, you inbred mummer. Sheriff's called in all these roughnecks because people like you are too scared and proper.
Damn fools! As though we don't have enough troubles around here. Say, you want to take care of this one newcomer? Bet you can't hit that hat off old Pete's domicile.
Go easy on him, Pete.
What a shot.
Dang! I can see your skin cap, Pete, and it's redder than a devil's wee-wah.
Fine shot. Let's keep moving.
Quit looking at me, you ain't.
I shot it with an explosive sniper rifle, but
no
sure.
friends of mine.
Get out of the way, Brutals, please.
Thanks, stranger. Thought old Pete had me sorted for a minute.
Well, now that we've had our fun, it's time to talk business. The bounty's straight simple. Hunt those Devil Riders down, and I pay you for the pleasure.
Hey, Sheriff.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Shut the hell up! Can't you see I got company?
Oh, sorry, Sheriff.
Didn't mean anything by it, Sheriff.
Gehenna.
They're just like, hey, hi, how's it going? He's just like, shut the fuck up, damn it.
Devils stay clear of town. Some folks say it's because of that, right there. The obsidian stone. Town's pride and joy. Now, I ain't the superstitious type, but if some stone gives the town peace of mind, fine by me. You know, some ain't happy I drew up that bounty, but I'm glad you're here. Those Devil Rider bastards are gonna bleed, and I got a feeling you're the one to bleed them.
We're under attack! Fill your hands, you Devil Rider scum!
Devil Riders, blasted to ruin. Drop your iron and run, Devil Riders bastards.
Shooting these guys in the air is actually kind of easy. This gun, it just kind of sprays bullets where I kind of need them. Just close enough to where I need them, that they land enough. There we go. I'm just gonna keep firing this way. Keeping my keeping my pet alive by just shooting shit. That was helpful.
For the buzzers! They've earned it!
I'm in some trouble. Taking some good damage here. I might switch my pistols. I'm not sure if I like this one that much.
Fight or die. Ain't like we got a choice something the matter?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch my pistol. I got some newer pistols that I'm willing to give a shot. Or, not newer, but... yeah, no, I'll keep Maggie for now, until I get Super Ball unlocked. Because as far as I remember, Super Ball is actually pretty good. Actually, yeah, I'll just keep it. Fuck it. Lots and lots of crits from Brutals there. Who needs Flacker when you got this thing? Lots and lots of explosions, just the way I like it. There's some very interesting guns that come out of this DLC too that I'm actually kind of okay with getting.
Never got that sweet tat I always wanted.
They're in the market!
Newcomer, get to the market. Drive those Devil Riders back. I'll hold the square. Go show them why I hired you.
Awesome. More things to shoot. There's just a lot of shooting in this first part. God. Yeah. After this mission, I think I might go ahead and switch downwards on my mayhem just a little bit to avoid these longer fights. Try to make it a little easier on me. Jeez. Yeah, definitely gonna tone this down just a little bit because this fight is way too long. Jesus Christ, something is ripping me apart right now. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Definitely turning my... definitely turning it down. If it wasn't for my pet right now, I would definitely have died like 4 times. What is shooting me so much? What the hell? Yep. Mayhem's going down, for sure.
Welcome back, my girl.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to turn this down. Because Mayhem 5 is good and all, but it's just taking way too long to kill things, and it's just not working out in my favor. I want loot explosion and preferably not laser fare. That'd be preferable. Loot explosion and boundary issues is also not great. I guess chain gang's not bad. I'll take chain gang. Oh. But yeah, I definitely needed to turn that down. I'm hoping one level should do it enough that I can just get some actual, like, rolling, like, actually, like, get some damage on literally anything that I'm trying to hit ever in my entire life. And not get absolutely creamed into pudding just shooting the first mobs in this entire fucking campaign. Because if I'm dying to them that much, then that means that it doesn't mean good things for me later. So I'm gonna definitely test out Mayhem 4 and then see if that's better. And if it is better, I might still even go down to Mayhem 3 just for the ability to just smooth things over a little bit. Come on. Load. I believe in you. You can do it. Come on. There we go. Borderlands loading screens are long. Okay, let's see how this goes for me. See if this goes better. It should. Hopefully. Definitely dying a lot faster now.
This was always your end.
Sassafras! Gotta top off! You shot me in my renals!
Yeah, this is a lot better.
More them bastards are pouring in. Come
Awesome.
give me a hand in the square.
Ooh, Stormfront's really good if I remember correctly. Might actually take it. I think Stormfront's the one that, like, whenever you throw it, it creates electric balls that just kind of shock everything in the area or whatever. First boss?
Long time, Sheriff.
Butcher Rose.
Oh. I don't remember a lot about this DLC apparently, because I couldn't remember if Rose was good or bad.
Of mine. I just came to get it back. Nice to catch up, Sheriff.
Newcomer!
Revive the sheriff.
Newcomer! Find Juno. Badge is hers now.
Why does it say revive the sheriff? He's definitely dying. No.
Just like that.
It was a mission that was designed to fail. Gotcha.
All the Vault Hunter could do was take his badge and make sure it got to...
No, I'm on fire.
Butcher Rose had left her mark on the town, and the smart money was on her Devil Riders coming back. Whoever this Juno was, she'd better know how to fight.
Sheriff! He's dead! Oh, mercy, no.
You, townsperson, where is Juno?
She's up on the ridge. Titus! Where the hell are you, Titus? Sheriff's dead! Butcher Rose killed him! Titus!
Anyway. Well, anyway, I think that'll do it for the first for the... I think that'll do it for this episode of Borderlands 3, the first episode of this DLC, Bounty and Blood. Yeah. I didn't think I'd have to turn down my mayhem that soon. But I'm probably going to be happy I did. I'm already happier I did. I might turn it down one more just for the sake of recordings. I'm still probably going to play Mayhem 5 whenever I'm playing by myself, and I don't have to worry about taking forever and a half on shooting things. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Like if you liked, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.